Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here with me in the Discord, YouTube, Kick, or X chat, go ahead, say what's up. Let's see who's with us. This morning, we have Hockey Shane, Navy Guy, Jay Prowse, Nationals, Sovereign Pulse, July Pepper, Skunk, 8, Mike Plum, Teagles, TWSW, Savage, Amateur Genius. Good morning. We have M. Moons, Yama, Navy Guy, Sandra DBE, Justin Prowse, Ribs Mod in the building, Savia Tricks, Noah Schwartz, Mitch to the Max, B-Cog Hill, Slifer, Travis in the air, Tomoki, Trade for Ticks, Jay Swale, Dead Cack Bounce, Daniel. Good morning, AFAIKICAMGMTMP, Vexo, Haas Nuts, O'Keefe. Good morning, Florida Jag, K. Sawyer, Tito, Noah Schwartz, B. Kai. Good morning, Allergic Lab Rabbit. What at? Louis Van Dam, Coach Steve, Mike Carlton, Constantinotos, Joseph Marvin, TBI, and Slav, Crypto Trades, Randy, Richard Harris, Sean Broad. Good morning to you, Paul, you and Big K Daddy, Scott, Mr. Bugs, Real Homeboy, Sean, Alex, John, Joseph, Killer, Kai, Big K, Sunrise Driver, Bogey, JK, Agape, RJ, Tickhound, Lou, Shake Him, Ethan, Kid Poker, M. Christ. I like when you're trying to say my name. Constantinopoulos. Constantinos. Good morning. Amateur Genius, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. It is not time to gamble yet. Not yet. Almost. Almost. Hold on one second. Hey, Ribs, I got a question. I really struggle with emotions. I instantly sell when I'm in profit and let my losers run. I know that those are rookie mistakes. How can I overcome this? How long have you been trading, Ron? Dude, we went on the sickest heater of our life. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, actually unbelievable. I was shocked at how few people were actually in that stream. It was 100 people. 100 people were watching that stream. I don't know how it wasn't like a bazillion. We'll get to that after we trade. But actually insane. If you didn't watch the stream on Kick yesterday, the archive is there. But we did a 7-hour gambling stream. 7 hours of gambling. And we started the Thunder Pick account with 3,500 USD. We have ran that account up to $51,748.81. Absolutely, positively bonkers. Bonkers, bro. 7 hours. I couldn't stop. I mean, how could you blame me? It was just freaking ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. All right, well, back to the markets. We don't want to talk about that yet. We'll do that later. Believe me. Believe me. Bro, here, look. Hold on. Hold on. Look at it. 51,748. We deposited 3,500. We went crazy, dude.
Worth repeating that he believes independent operation of
if you're on YouTube and you're missing all this, after we finish trading today, come on over and Kick. It's where the fun's at. What did I hit? It was more like, what didn't I hit? That was more of what it was like. It was more of like, what didn't I hit? Not much. I was like picking slots, hitting jackpots. Go to the next slot, hit a jackpot. Go to the next slot, hit a jackpot. I felt like the kid. I felt like Nick Papa Giorgio in Vegas Vacation. Nope, it was from slots, and well, we had one crazy double on blackjack where I think I bet 3,000 euros and I doubled it and we won 6,000. Yeah, so we had a something like that. You got to tune in for it. It was insane. Nikos, you might need to use a VPN, which, by the way, Ripsmont has a link for. You can get like a free VPN through Proton. I think it's like you get your first month free if you use code RIPS. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Dude, I slept like a baby. I'm not gonna lie. I slept like an extremely happy baby. And it was like such a blur. It was all happening so fast. I don't even remember which slots paid out the most, but like I'm on the leaderboard for most of the slots now. I literally was just like, I've never gone on a run like that. It was an absolute heater. Jake says the kick feed seems to be down. Again, if you're located what country are you in, Jake? Yeah, we're in gold level 1 already. Bro, we've been on the site for 2 days. We're destroying that site. Like, you know me, I'm good at scaling smaller accounts to bigger accounts. Did it in trading with a 100K account. Scaled that one up. Now it's people that are like there's like 2 countries in the entire world that you can't access Kick from. One of them I think is Greece. I don't know. But it shouldn't be down. This is the link right here. There you go. That's the link. Anyway. You're in Greece. What a shock. There you go. Turkey and Greece. Yeah, so all you have to do, Ribsma dropped this link. Where was it? Just drop the link again for Proton VPN. I'm having trouble copy pasting your link there. That's all you have to do. Yeah, you're in Spain, same thing. Go get that VPN. It plugs into Google Chrome. Easy peasy. Very, very easy. Simple. Can we come back to my question? Yeah. Let's see. Trade around 7 months now with props. No payout yet, but I keep my expenses small. 7 months, bro. I struggle for the first 3 years. 7 months is like a blink of the eyes in the trading world. You got to be patient. 7 months, you're going to be making every single error under the sun for the next 2 or 3 years. You see what I'm saying? Like you're going to have issues for the next 3 years of your trading life. And if you're only trading like once, 2, 3 times a day, and you're not trading like 8+ hours a day, it's going to take you even longer. Like the function that you are taking off winners too quickly and you're letting losers run and you're getting smoked, that to me says, okay, I'm a dude who's been trading for my first couple years probably. It's going to be like that for a while. Yeah, 7 months with Lambo. This is a decades-long journey. 7 months thinking that you're going to have something going is crazy. You've been lied to if you think that that's the expectation. Get settled in, keep your expenses down, don't go crazy buying challenges. Limit yourself if you could to maybe 3 prop firm accounts a month, if that's in your budget, right? If you have a nice cushy job and like spending $100 a month on props is well within your budget, do that. If your budget is, you can spend $200 to $500 a month on props. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that in the first 6-7 months. I'd be chilling. You know what I mean? Next, it says, I've been a full-time trader for a decade plus. I still make the same mistakes that I did when I was early on. The difference is recognition of those mistakes and adjustment, timing, and what psychology is attached to those mistakes. That's the learning curve, 100%. Buddy, I make mistakes every day. Every single day. $200 to $250 a month for trading. Keep your expenses low. Never, dude, if you start going beyond that budget, give yourself a month off. Keep your budget $200 to $250 a month. And if you're like buying one, blowing it, like, and just stop, slow down, you know? It's going to take a long time. If you're buying like $200 and you're like, I can't believe I'm not getting payouts yet. And it's the first 7 months, par for the course, buddy. Of course. Every time I watch you, I remember Captain American Democracy. Well, watch the slot stream we were playing. Dude, there's some weird slots we were playing yesterday. I hope that today's stream for that goes as well as it went yesterday. I don't know how it will. I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna have to play a lot of table games. Anyway, I gotta stop talking about this stuff. It's too exciting. We have take profit trader accounts today. We have funding ticks accounts. By the way, funding ticks accounts are 35% off using code RIPS, which is great. TPT accounts 40% off using code RIPS, also great. I'm gonna use funding ticks 0 accounts. Be our third set that we're trying here, by the way, being completely transparent. This is the third set that I bought. Because we've been wasting all of our good trades in our Percy, which is how it goes sometimes. The market was pretty rough yesterday. It opened up a little bit after we finished, but I was happy that I didn't interact with the market yesterday after we finished trading the Percy, because that ain't easy. Who had success in the market? Drop a W in the chat. Who got clapped yesterday? Drop an L in the chat. Let's see. I wouldn't even call my trading successful. I myself would drop an L in chat myself. Personally, that's me. Because even though I did make money, I was down 10,000 yesterday. This was difficult for me. I didn't trade any of this. I only traded this. I went from being down 10,000 to up 3,600. And after fees, probably about $2,000. But this, that, to that, all to me, no thank you. I would have got clapped if I was trading that. I just know myself. Like, dang, I mean, maybe I catch that long. I don't know. I just try to be real with myself when I watch that. When I review the prior day, the spots that I didn't trade, one of the things that I like to do is I like to envision, how do you think I would have done on this? How would I have done on this? And in hindsight, it's like, oh yeah, you just long right out of here and you go for it, you add here, but realistically, I don't think I do. Realistically, I think I look for a short here and I probably get clapped. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really going too deep into it, but just looking at the patterns of it. Maybe if there's positive news, I don't know. It was so weird because this is on the potential firing of Jerome Powell and you think that would be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You think that would be a good thing. Rips, in your opinion, should you choose the size of eval based on experience or style of trading, or is it all psychological? It's a mix of all of these things. It's a mix of how much experience do you have? It's a mix of, okay, so how much experience do you have? What's your actual budget, your disposable budget? Every single time, folks, every single time you trade, every single time you buy a challenge, I want you to think about it like this. You're spending that money and it's gone. You don't spend that money yet and look at that as like, this is an investment. I'm putting $200 on the line to buy this challenge account, and because I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get that back. If you look at it like that, you're going to have so much pressure on yourself, and you're probably going to put yourself in a terrible financial situation with this stuff. You need to be looking at it instead of like, I'm spending $200 and it's gone. I'm going to try to trade my best to get a reward, but that $200 is gone. I'm paying an entry fee, and maybe I can trade well, and maybe I can get some bonuses from this. But in all reality, if you're looking at prop firm trading right now, it's like, oh, I'm investing $200. I feel like you could get yourself into trouble because you might be fooling yourself a little bit, might be lying to yourself a little bit, and that's where things can get dangerous. So instead, looking at it like, okay, I'm risking $200 to potentially make more. Frame your mindset of like, I'm spending $200 to get this setup here. I'm going to try my best to be a good trader. And if I do, I get rewarded for that. But that $200 is as good as gone, right? Which prop would you say has the most favorable rules for a new trader? They're all different. Funding ticks is nice because they limit you to 3 contracts. Me personally, for my style of trading, I like to trade big, so it's an adjustment for me personally. But I think for newer traders, funding ticks, only allowing you 3 contracts on the 100K, really difficult to get yourself in a sticky situation. It's really difficult to over leverage. For a 100K account, 3 contracts, yeah, of course you could blow it. It's $3,000 worth of drawdown, right? That's 50 points of drawdown, essentially. 50 points of drawdown in the NQ. Max leverage. 3 contracts, that's 600 points of 10 stack times 50. There you go, you're blown. I'm at the phase where I've 7 past accounts and activating them one at a time, going through the motion. Good. The slower you go and the less expectations you put on yourself, the better you're gonna do. Like I think back to Dragging Knee here in Discord. He was not a trader person. He pulled up next to my Ferrari when we were on the highway and he's like, great car, what do you do? And I said, I'm a trader, blah, 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 blah. Cut to months later, dude's taking $6,000 in payouts because I think that the way that he was framing his mindset, he's like, oh, met this guy, he's got a Ferrari, that's cool, I want to try this thing, seems like it could work. He's not sitting here like, all right, I'm going to be a professional trader, this is going to work, I'm going to push myself and go. I mean, I don't think that's what his mindset was. I think his mindset was, I'm going to try this out, see how this works, not put a lot of pressure on myself and see how this works, see how this happens. 3 contracts is 3 minutes, 3 minis, 30 micros, yeah. There is news coming here in 8 minutes. We have a swath of data coming out here. We have the retail sales, the jobless claims, the import and export price index, and the Philly Fed business outlook. That's all dropping. Big swath of data. We also have some Canadian news, but we're just going to focus on the U.S. stuff. What'd I miss? Any questions here? Oscar says, past 2 funding ticks yesterday. Onboarding needs to be faster. It's okay, but now all the space has basically auto-generated funded accounts. I feel like mine were auto. I buy them, I click the sign button, and then they're there. That's been my experience. I buy the account, I sign the thing, and it's there. I don't know. Maybe I would reach out to support if I were you. That's my experience. With trading the open only, just like the ORB with the market internals, the tick, the ad, the void, the VIX, all to time my orb entry. That's great. There you go. What are the 0 accounts? Straight to funded? Yes. Straight to funded. Every trade matters. $1,500 per account max per day to make sure you're locked in for that 25% consistency, or what is it, 30% consistency? It is 25% consistency. 7 trading days to get a payout. There you go. Max contracts is 8 minis on the 100K. No, it's 3. It is 3. I was never able to do more than 3. So unless they change that overnight, 3. It's been 8 on the website. Let's check together. We're talking about the 100K 0 account, right? Let's check together here. Funding ticks. $100K 0. Now it's 5. They must have bumped it. 5. It's 5. It's 5. It was 3. They must have changed it. Now it's 5. Yeah, Pro Plus, you could do 8. The 0, which is the bingity bangity boom, the straight to funded. I guess you could do 5 now. Well, good to know, because we were capped out at 3 yesterday. Good to know. This is why we do this together. We learn together. What's up, Clicks? Adding 2 more now. Good luck. I want to wait for this data to come out and see how this shakes the market around. That's what I'm waiting to see. Yeah, 5. Thank you. Mm-hmm. What's up, Misha Khan? Oh, you're buying funding ticks. Gotcha. Yeah, 3 accounts is the max. I have 300K accounts as my third set. Trying them now. What's up, Johnny? I have no trades yet. Percy is sitting at 281,000. Go us. When did we reset it to 200K? Was it? Please tell me it was this month. Didn't we reset it to 200K this month? When did I do that whole withdrawals thing? No, it wasn't last week. It was a couple weeks ago. I just don't remember. I feel like for some reason like mid-June, but it's mid-July now. There's no way. Happy with Apex? Yeah, for sure. Got wealth charts. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got wealth charts to trade too. Where is it? Ding, ding, ding. There? Come on. Where is you? There it is. Wealth charts. Got that to trade too. These ones, I have 3 accounts. I could trade these too. How you read left chart of window. This one? Very carefully. As carefully as I can. That is bookmap. Thank you for using code Ribs. Appreciate you. XRP all-time high. Is it actually? Is she really now? Good old XRP futures are pushing it. Let's see. Is that really all-time highs? I don't think so. All-time highs are up here, 3.4. You got a welfare chart? Richard. Do you have to flip on TBT? Wait, no, I have 5 accounts. I got 5 accounts. We're good. We're all Gucci. You scared me for a second. Wait, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, we got 5 pro accounts right now. I got to trade them at some point. But yeah, I got 5 TBT pro accounts. So we are holding these lows right now. And if the job print comes in pretty negative, we're going to look for what happens right here at this level. But if we come up higher, we're looking for a breakout of this level, test. So breakout, could reject, back down here. Breakout, test, go. Breakout, stop, test, stop, test, stop, go. There's a lot of different things that could happen. It's a weird range we're in. This is very choppy still. The indicator is Spaceman BTC key level. One of these algorithms has been trying to step up and buy 23,050s. It's kind of settled in there, so. 90 seconds now until the data. Ah! How you liking wealth charts, Julius? Do you like that it puts that 30% rule on your chart for you? Johnny says, Rips, I prefer straight to funded accounts. The idea of consistency reaching goals somehow helped me better than evals. How about you? I love them because I can already trade. I think going through a test with a bunch of trades that don't count is kind of meh. I don't enjoy it. But, you know, there's some that you have to use it on. Like Apex to pass accounts, you got to hit evals. Thankfully, it's 1 day pass. Less than 30 seconds now, folks. Order book is clear. Be careful. Good luck. We're right at 6,300 in the S&Ps. It should be interesting. Little spike there up to that area that we're talking about. Philly Fed business outlook at 15.9 versus a -1 expectation. That's the July read too. Jobless claims at 221 versus 233,000. Continuing claims at 1.956 versus 1.965. In line on the continuing claims, a little bit softer on the initial claims. Little spike up in equities, but no continuation. No trades yet, for me. I don't know if there's going to be a trade for us here. It looks like it wants to power through all this, but it also has very low liquidity here. 44 contracts just below price right now. Yeah. It's funny. They had 44 on the bid, and then they just slammed it at a market order, and then they went right back down. Bad judgment. Would that flip your bias to neutral bullish? No, nothing yet. It's just not. There's the problem with these months right now. The problem with the weeks that we've been trading in. There's just not a lot of liquidity, which means that I'm lacking MGI. It's like kind of like driving on a racetrack with your seeing just that much out of your eye there. You don't get a lot of information. The more liquidity that there is in the market, the more information that I have. Not a lot of players right now, so hard for me to read it. At least the way that I perceive things. There's other people out there shouting at the screen right now like, Rips, you f***ing idiot. All you got to do is this. It's not my style. Yeah, that was Teddy KGB. Let's look at gold. Sure. There you go. Oh boy. Goodness. Yeah, I'm not a gold trader, but if you are, you probably got that nice little short. What's up, QQ? Starting to come down now. If we break below VWAP, that could be interesting. Google's going straight down. Equities are just so boring. I don't know if we have enough sellers to break somewhere in this range here. I don't know if we have enough sellers to bring us down. And if we do, I figure they'd buy down here. So what are we gambling for? 20 points of that, 15 points? I don't think it's worth it. I guess if you shorted the previous 4-hour mid, great, but 20 points? Indicator right there. What's up, Quantum Cap? How are you, buddy? Puts 45% on your chart? Wealth Charts does? How do you get that? You must... Wait, what? Mine always does the 30% thing. Maybe it's different on funded accounts. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just clicking buttons, boutons. Barely know what's going on half the time. Sleepwalking. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed the rules. 45 now? That's crazy. There you go. Superb. Maybe they hooked us up with better, different rules. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe things are different. I believe you because somebody in YouTube said it too. I believe you, buddy. I believe you. You don't gotta... I believe you. You don't have to show me. I'm here believing you. I'm a believer, baby. Change AI. Haven't heard of this change before. Ribs, you must have paid yourself a nice chunk from Percy. That is a small amount, only 710,000. No big deal. Past 2 weeks, the NQ has been selling off the top of the range of the consolidation box we drew a couple weeks ago, then reversing. Yeah, I mean, it's just low liquidity, dude. Like, look, this is what we're blessed with right now. Just swimming around in 5, 10, 20 points. What's up, Vadim? What volume profile? I don't have one turned on. Let me see. You can do. There's a globe button that you can press on wealth charts. Over here, it allows you to turn on price volume. Looks like that. You can do that if you want. Or you can turn on these levels right here, which are lovely. That's a brand new indicator on wealth charts. Gives us the same levels that we have over here. Same levels, but now on wealth charts. So if you're only using wealth charts for your charting and everything, you got it all consolidated in one spot. Isn't that nice? Isn't she lovely? Can we do daily lockout with wealth charts? I don't think so. You're gonna have to find the strength within to be able to do that one. What's up, Strata? What about the dude using the welfare chart? Not sure. Might find some food stamps or something. I don't know. On a pullback continuation, what are you looking for versus reversal? Depends. It's all order flow based and how much liquidity is in the market. This is a no trade for me. I want to take trades that are easy for me to take. You know what I mean? Like, I want to take easy trades. I don't want to push myself to take a trade where I have I feel like I got a 40% shot, you know? You have 5 top set, 5 TPT, 5 traded 5 funding ticks. Would like to add another 5, not Apex. What's another good one I recommend? Have you tried MFU? My Funded Futures? They're on sale heavily. It's like 50% off right now. Try getting one of those and see how you like it. Richard's looking for a long here, assuming they're trading the S&Ps. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just boring. Boring. We do have some news coming out later. I think there's some before the bell. Let me see. No. So it's 10 a.m. Tomorrow we get the Michigan sentiment. I'm not expecting all that much. Probably every big fund, all their desk traders and all their PMs, and I'm sure they're just blowing lines in the Hamptons right now. Something like that. Is Apex 90% off wealth charts? I think they have some type of deal right now. See what happens if you type in code RIP, see what the discount is. Which Spaceman BTC am I looking at? This or one? Go here. Spaceman. Key levels. Spaceman BTC. I don't wanna mustard on my sandwich. You're out 6305 from 6299. Hey, almost perfect. There you go. Beautiful trade, Richard. How much profit in my Percy? We are 990. I don't want to think about it. 991. We're 9K away from $1 million. I don't want to think about it. Gives me anxiety. We're up heaps. Okay, so wealth charts code is 90% off. Yeah, I would take advantage of that if I was you. 100%. June 26th. But yeah, didn't the 700K? June 26th. Dang, so it's been pretty slow then. So I've only made like 80K in the last 30-ish days. Hey Siri, how many trading days ago was June 26th?
It's 3 weeks.
Yeah, but no, trading days. Can you give me trading days and use ChatGPT?
ChatGPT asks, could you clarify which specific trading days you're interested in? Are you asking for a specific market or date range?
I want to know how many trading days ago June 26th was.
From today, July 17th, 2025, June 26th was 15 trading days ago.
Okay.
Assuming a standard number.
There we go. 15 trading days ago. So that means, and we brought the account to like 200 flat. So let's see. Pull that up. Nope, we got logged out. Give me a second. 281. So 81,394 divided by 15. We're averaging about 5,400 per trading day. Pretty dog shit, if you ask me. I never said I was a good trader. I'm just trying to press buttons, but I understand. Most people are not going to survive on a 5,500 a day salary. So I do get where you're coming from. I do understand. Is 14? Oh, so it's a little bit slightly better here. Let's see. Okay. I was starting to doubt myself. 35 divided by 14. 5,800. Okay. Well, now I'm edging in more to like a elementary school janitor's salary now. So we're getting there. That's better. Did you withdraw from your live or is that a new account? Again, we withdrew 710,000. Posted that all over my Twitter. I don't know how people miss these things, but apparently they do. What makes more sense to you when funded? Base hits every day until payout, or take more risks at the beginning when drawdown is the highest and then play defense until payout? Personally, I think you got to take it slow. If you're trading in props, you got to take it slow. There's no rush, right? There's absolutely zero rush. Zero. If you're making yourself rush, you're probably not going to make it. You know? Is consistency rule don't apply to you? On my personal, I got to check. You know, I actually have to check. On this account, there's a real just battle axe who got me this account. He's kind of a... So I got to talk out with him and see what he says about my consistency rule with this. So we'll see. I got to contact the person who got me this account and see if they'll allow me to not have a consistency rule on this one. We'll see. Not sure. If you could earn this much cash as a janitor, would you? Probably not. On Tradeify. I blew my Tradeify accounts, but it always applies to me. My consistency rule applies to me. What do you mean? Consistency rule on Tradeify has always applied to me. But those accounts, I blew them 2 days ago. I don't get any special rules. I don't get special treatment. I trade just the exact same stuff as y'all trade. Uh, 90% off well charts. I think you have to use their code. I don't know what it is though. Use max size and funded accounts. Go big or blow the account. The payouts make up for 10x blown accounts. You're not going to learn how to trade doing that though. That's the problem. It's called sarcasm. Just talking that shit right now. That's it. All right, let's see if we can trade anything here. We are heading back up to that zone we were talking about before the print. If this breaks out, I don't know if it will though. Ribs, what's up? Just got funded with TPT. Nice. I got 5 150K TPTs as well. I got to trade them at some point. Yeah, price action is going to be slow, but then it's going to pick up. That's just how it works. The market is very seasonal sometimes. And, you know, it can happen in the winter too, believe it or not. The market can get pretty garbage in the winter. It hasn't happened recently, but I'm just saying. Market's not always, just because it's open, going to give you the best trades in the world. Dude, y'all are spoiled with the market these days. Imagine being in this kind of range. Literally, I'm not kidding. You can go back and look at the intradays. Where's my thing? Imagine being blessed with this range. Let's see what this is. 72, 88. Okay, so that's 16 points. Imagine being blessed with this kind of range, literally for the entire session, with a fake out, a fake out, a fake out, a fake out. That's your whole day. Like, that's the whole New York session. How about that? When the NASDAQ used to trade like right around 10,000, that's what you got. Not fun. Y'all are spoiled now. Oh, the market's only moving 100 points today. What? It's a lot. Bounds between $500 and $800 in profit in my 50K the past month. It's been hair pulling. I just want to master my psychology. This is part of it. This is the test. That is part of it. Trading is boring. It's supposed to be put on a show or a movie while you're trading, or just watch me play slots. There you go. That's a good one too. Pre-COVID Robinhood summers were always super slow. It's seasonal. Last summer was not slow. It was crazy. I think that was last summer that was crazy. It all just blends together, man. You do this for long enough, it's just kind of like you just get so over the excitement of it, and you just show up and you just say, all right, let's see. Some days are like, awesome, sick. So I I've had huge days in the Percy, and I'm just like, yeah, great, fantastic. Hope we get more. You just kind of roll with it, you know? Rivers is the value per tick always been the same for the NQ? I don't think so. I think they changed it. There was a time when they changed it. I'm pretty sure it used to be a lot more per tick. I feel like it was $50 a tick or something like that at some point. It used to be a lot. I didn't trade it. It was always, when I traded it was always $20 a point. I'm pretty sure. Almost probably. Maybe it was 25 at one point, but no. The very first time I traded, I got waxed because I had no idea what I was doing. But yeah, it used to be a lot, I think, because it didn't move that much. No, I'm playing on Thunderpick. I'm playing on this thing over here. I'm playing on this. Ran it up to 51 bands, baby. 3,400 to 51.7. Bingo. That's what we've been doing. Lost my funded account yesterday. Was up 1,400, then got greedy, sized up to stop loss of full account on day one. So dumb. Need to go for 300 a day. What made you do that? If you're up $1,400, why'd you go crazy? What were you hoping for, and who were you trading on that you could even make more than 1,400? You left at 30K, bro. We kept going. I couldn't stop. It was just like, bro. In fact, our high point of the day was 59,000 US. We gave back 8,000 at the end there, but I was betting pretty heavy. It was crazy, dude. It was insane. Craziest run I've ever gone on for online, you know? I couldn't stop, dude. I don't know how you expected me to stop either. Okay, we're having a little bit of a breakout here. Oops. Bit of a breakout. Where's my tools? There we go. Boop. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Jeez, nuclear explosion on my chart there. That's the fallout. What games were those? Slots, blackjack, mainly slots though. Blackjack we doubled with 6K euros and we won, or 3K euros. I don't remember. It's all a blur, dude. It's a 7-hour stream. Everything was a blur. I couldn't tell you the name of. I think one of them was like Samurai Showdown that we won a $10,000 euro jackpot on. It was just crazy. It was just going and going and going. Jumped into like a slot, boom, bonus. It's crazy, dude. Just switch slots, get a bonus. Felt like Nick Papa Giorgio. Morning, Rip. If you blow a funded take profit trader account, can you reset without having to pass the? Yes, but it's expensive. The 150Ks are $1,500, and I think the 100Ks are like $1,000. I don't know. Maybe they're all $1,500, but it's expensive. But yes, you can. Saves you the 5 days, but it's expensive. Trade London and Asia, it depends. Like, I'll wake up, I'll trade those sessions if there's like something going on. Like if there's like a presidential election or something, sure, I won't sleep. If there's money to be made and there's like a really good shot of it, yeah, go for it. I'll do it. 100K or 1K, ask me how I know, stop. 649 for the 50K. Okay, makes sense. 10 minutes till the top of the hour. We should see some more liquidity coming in. We are coming to a triple top here in the S&Ps. Show you what that looks like. That's ESD. Triple top here. So if we broke out of that previous 4-hour high, could be interesting. Nate says, hey, Rips, I'm up 28K on my top step XFA and just got my 5th green day to be eligible for my first payout. Curious what your advice is for in this position considering the max payout. I would take max. Take the max. 100% take the max. Congratulations, too. That's some great trading. Ms. Rocky is a beast. Yes, indeed. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Code RIPS, baby. Best prop from deals. Use code RIPS all the time. Very easy to remember. Very simple. Want to start trading a personal account? Do not. Do not. Do not. Please stop. You're going to trade a personal account, you might as well just, you know what? Load up your favorite charity's website and just send the money right there. Get a tax write-off for yourself. Easy as that. Right? Easy as that. Very simple. You get yourself a tax write-off instead of a bunch of pain. And even, you know what? If you want, get me a plane ticket. I'll come and kick you in the nuts for free. I won't even charge you for that. As long as you buy my plane ticket. I'll kick you square in the nuts. It'll feel the exact same as the pain you're going to feel trading that Percy. Square in the nuts. Look at what happened when ICT tried to trade a personal with me. He lost so much money, he got off Twitter. I told him, I was like, look, buddy, I could come and kick you square in the nuts. It'd be a lot easier for you. He didn't take me up on that offer. Instead, he probably blew his entire life savings that he had left, all 20K that he had to his name from his YouTube revenue, and blew that. He tried to go toe-to-toe with your boy Ripsy. He got clapped. Don't trade on a Percy. Don't do it. You're going to get clapped. Sad times. You haven't touched prop firms? What? Why not? Why not? You crazy. Start touching them. Percy is a personal account? Yeah, it's Percy Jackson. Dude, I know where your head's at, and I get it. Trust me. But I'm just telling you, you will lose every dollar you put into that account. I promise you. I would love to make a side bet with you. It's just, there's no shot. I get where your head's at. You just want it to be done. Look, I'm going to use it over here for these newsprints. I'm just going to do it. It's going to be my little money printer here on the side. It's going to be the easy trades. Trust me, I get where your head's at. But it's gone. Put money in there, black hole, gone. Just trust me on that. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you to save money. All you got to do to earn that personal account, if trading is all about discipline, right? Trading's all about discipline. Here's how you prove to yourself that you have the discipline to trade a personal account. You get 9 to 12 months of consistent profitability in props. If you can prove that to yourself, then guess what? You've earned the right now to go and trade in a personal account. If you can't even do that and set those rules for yourself, you don't even have enough discipline to be trading in that personal account. You ought to know that. Carmino says, I thought the same after I killed it in props for a month, lost 2,600 in 3 days. There you go, man. And how bad do you wish you could have had that 2,600 to save and put into props? Because that would have lasted you a heck of a lot longer in props. Can't blow 2,600 in 3 days in props unless you're a crazy person. You see what I'm saying? We are still rising here, going for that Monday high in the S&Ps. NASDAQ still rising as well. Anybody long here? Because I certainly missed it. Probably going for this 150 liquidity, and then we'll see what happens. Nice little breakout there in the S&Ps. Cool Kid says, listen to you every morning. Just took 4K from TPT. Give it up for Cool Kid. Nice work. Nice, long from 113. Legends. We got legends in the chat. I love it. You love to see it. Legends, all y'all. Everybody who's crushing. Legends. I love to see that. Remember what that confidence was that got you into that trade. Remember that feeling. Tap into that. It's important. Tap into that feeling. Remember what that felt like. Why did you have the confidence to take the trade? What did you see? Remember that. Write it down. Journal it. Relive it. Dirk Diggler's playlist. No, this is Schlong Swangers. That's the name of this playlist. Very different. Stark difference between those two. Go Hard Greg says, bow, 3K in a day on props. Guilty with Take Profit Pro account reset fees. Mistakes I definitely learned from. You got to take it easy. When you're all frustrated, you're hot behind the ears, and you're making stupid decisions. Oof. Rips, I'm looking to grow my capital. Prop firm do you recommend? Find one that's within your budget. There's a lot of choices out there, but find one that's well within your budget. Ramon says, in 2020, before props, I liquidated my 401k for 90K, blew all of it in a year while living on the account, and I wish someone had told me this when I was transitioning full-time. Life hit hard. Yeah, man. I don't just say this stuff to say this. I actually do care, and I do want to see you folks succeeding, and this is how you do it. It's going to take a while. I get it. We want instant gratification. There's a little button on DoorDash where you can get your food 10 minutes earlier than everybody else. You click that button because you want that instant gratification. I want those cookies in my mouth right now. Give them to me. Get the cookies down my gullet quicker, 10 minutes faster than everybody else. I'm going to pay $2.99 for that. There's no such thing in trading. It's slow, baby. It's a slow burn. And when I say 9 to 12 months of consistent profitability, I'm not saying it's going to take you 9 to 12 months to get consistently profitable. I'm saying you need to have 9 to 12 full months of consistent profitability. It might take you 2 or 3 years to even get to that very first month of consistent profitability. Think about that. And if you're not in this for the long haul, because you see all these flashy numbers and Lambos and stupid kids flashing, I got a Discord. During this for 30 days, you're going to be so profitable. No. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a slow burn. I went through it trying to be the fast person. You get clapped, dude. I had all the money to burn on it, too. You get clapped. The harder you push, the faster you go, the more you're going to get clapped. Straight up, man. Look at me, dude. Like, look. Oh, Reps, you missed this huge long. You could have taken that in your purse. You could have levered up 60 contract. Yeah, no, dude. 11 years in. I don't do that. That's old me. I'd be like sitting here like, every tick, I got to get this. Like, dude, no. It's not how it works. I just chill. I wait for trades to come to me. I just relax. Good trade comes, great. Fantastic. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. Couldn't care less, man. Markets are open. Ticks are moving. Whatever. Who cares? I don't. I'm going to get a trade if I get a trade. If I don't, I don't. No big deal. The conditions right now are not super favorable for my trading. So I literally, like, my Percy's in the back seat right now. Maybe if the market shapes up, I'll jump in the back seat with the Percy and maybe I'll get some. You see what I'm saying? Lean back. Thusly. But if it's not there, it's not there. If you can't make money on props, there's no way you'll make money on your personal. Yeah, but some people just think like, oh man, all these rules are so hard. Oh boy, these rules are so hard. I just do the personal. I got no rules. Yeah, no rules really claps you. Would you rather take profit trader or buy funded futures? Again, it depends on the price you're looking to play, what rules you like. That's all it comes down to. What's the price? What's the rules? Which one fits more into my trading style? Rips, last week you said write this down daily, telling yourself you're good, you can do it, you can make it. I've been doing it, telling myself to stay consistent, telling me that I will, and guess what? It works. Weird. I'm on the end of year 3 and I'm almost break-even trader, just like poker takes 3 years to be a break-even or close to profit player. There you go. Smart. Taking it slow, dude. Taking it slow. Prop rules are so much more flexible now than even if you... Dude, props are such an opportunity. Dude, people who got into props, they have no idea how easy they have it compared to what it used to be. Or, man, I'm just thinking back to like Top Step when they first started. They had like a 2-step program and crazy rules. It's so much better now. Everything across the board is so much better now. It is a blessing. Self-talk is really important. I know I'm too hard on myself. I'm hard on myself too, but there's a level to it. You want to be hard with yourself and you want to make sure that you're, keeping yourself in line, but you don't want to get to the point where you're abusive with yourself. That's easy to do too as a trader. You can get so abusive with yourself. It's awful. Being super selective, I've doubled my personal this year, 500 to 1050. I would stay away from that thing. For real. Great gains, but, Who's got the most lax rules? Most feel like a carnival game. I mean, I disagree with you. I'm sorry, but I do. There's nothing that feels like a carnival game for most of these props to me. Just less the self-abusive stage, yeah. Abusive with self stage, yeah. It's tough, man. I used to be the same way. Dude, I'm not joking when I say this. I used to come down to my terminal and I'd be looking at the screens and I literally would have the biggest pain, like right here in my chest. I'd have the biggest pain because I would just be so much anxiety and fear and like this self-loathing and just, I'd feel super just, to the point where I had to take a break. I'm like, man, why am I doing this? I freaking hate this. This sucks. Like, because you're sitting there like, I don't trust myself enough because when I start to do well, I just go off the rails and I give it all back. And it's just like, I'm spinning my wheels and it sucks, man. Like, I literally would sit there feeling like, haven't even clicked a button yet. And I'm like, God, this is like hurts. It freaking hurts, dude. Seriously, that's what got me to take a break. It was too much stress. I was like, man, why am I doing this? I'm over this. Took a break, came back, and a lot of my problems that I had, they were gone. We're about to break out here in the NQ. Monday high, breaking out. I mean, Apple and kind of Microsoft is doing the skip up thing where it's like it's gapping. Like it prints on the bid and then it jumps to an offer that's like way lofty. Can you clip the part of the show slow burn? I'm not trying to take every tick. I mean, sure. Just walked in the iShow Speed IRL stream for 20 seconds now. Brain cancer. Yeah, we're still pushing up here. I'd like to see a pullback in the S&Ps. Back to the Monday high, but this thing is all gas, no brakes. I mean, we're just squeezing right now. We had that breakout of the NQ. Right here, breakout of the previous 4-hour high. Could have taken that pullback there. We didn't take it. I just didn't think we had enough liquidity to keep on grinding, but hey, there's the market for you. 11 years in, I still get surprised by it. Market opening here in 27 minutes. 27 minutes till the market opens. Wow, nice work. Who posted that? Nice work there, more MB1. Beautiful trade. You're always going to close it too early, right? A lot of people will close that anticipation of the break of the 4-hour high. You know, there's a lot of liquidity that's there. And we had it all in Bookmap. You can see it up there. We just busted on through it. Now we're kind of holding above it. If we come back down, we find some hefty bids. That's a reason for me to potentially try along. But if we can fail here, can come all the way back down to that 125-ish level. Trailing your stops. I love it. Very nice. Smart. I just took a $4,100 payout. There you go, from Top Step today. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be 10K yesterday, but I went on tilt. Hey, man, but you taking the payout is a big move there. There's a lot of people who would be up 10K and then go on tilt and then not take the 4,100 because they'd be like, I need to go back to that 10K level. So that's a big step, to be honest with you. Big step, buddy. Nice, dude. That's going to be a dope sleeve. That is sick. Who's your artist, man? That's sick. Insane, bro. Brother, that is going to be a sick tattoo. You see what I'm saying, though? I think that you kind of proved to yourself that you have discipline, that you took the payout, because there's a lot of people that'd be at 4,100. They'd say, I'm stubborn. I'm going to wait until I'm back at 10K. You hear me? Like, you hear what I'm saying? That's a big move right there. That's discipline. You taking that payout. Stopped yourself. A lot of people be like, I'm owed money. I was at this high point. I got to get back to that high water mark, and that's ridiculous. All right, we are pulling back here. See what the S&Ps want to do. We do have liquidity coming in at the quarter of the hour, 9:20, 9:25. So kind of risky to take a trade at this point. Might want to wait for the open. L Trader X, I think we're buying. Smart call there. Have you noticed a big correlation between getting good sleep and your trading rips? Yes, 100%. 100%. That's something I didn't realize until later either. 100% though. All right, we're pulling back to these topping highs here, the previous 4-hour high. I want to see what happens here. S&P's pulling back to that Monday high. Monday regular trading hours high. See if we can get something cooking here. I know how to see size of the bid and ask, but when you say you don't see liquidity, what does good look like? More orders hitting the tape, not ones and twos. Like right now, we have a lot of liquidity that's up here at 57 through 60. If there's people who are trapped, they're going to take it. They're going to try to swipe at that. But I don't know if you have continuation up to the 70s because there's even more liquidity up there. It's just a little bit dodgy right now, a little bit soft. Do I still give away Apex codes? Of course. Haven't done a giveaway in a minute, but we will soon. Not to worry. Probably next week. Remind me next week. Next Monday, we can start doing that. Next Monday reminds me that the day after Monday is Tuesday. That Tuesday is going to be that very first episode of No Gamble, No Future for season 7, featuring Andrew Roble, Garrett Adelstein, myself. Hopefully you'll tune in for that. If not, we could do a little watch party together. That could be fun. That could actually be fun. Do a watch party of that on Kick live. I've never seen the episode, obviously. I'm in it. How would I know? Gives me anxiety when I see it being moved off of ones and twos. Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, I hate it. When the market gets thin, it's like you're kind of beholden to like, okay, well, if there's one player that just wants to shake this thing around and we're not running into any serious liquidity, then it becomes kind of dodgy and dicey. I basically have everything enabled on Spaceman key level. Everything. Nothing special. Jacob Adelstein from Tokyo Vice? Almost. Very similar. Uh, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Eastern is, I think, when it is on Tuesday. I kind of wanted to watch it with my wife, but we'll see. If there's enough people, if we can get like a couple hundred people watching, I'll do it. Can always watch it the next day, too. Don't have to watch it live. I kind of want to watch it live with my wife. I don't know. Maybe we'll watch it together. We'll see. I hope I don't look like a moron. Boy, equities are so thin right now, too. It's just... Open the gates here. Open the floodgates, baby. Summarize my trading strategy in a sentence. Momentum, order flow, market profile, auction theory. There you go. Not the best sentence, but there you go. I think we're probably going to settle in until probably like the quarter of the hour, and then we'll figure out the next move here. What'd you close out there, Richard? What was your final thing? Did we not have previous day closed in Spaceman? Is it not there? I don't know. I guess not. Crazy. Dumb question. How in the heck do you turn off vertical smoothing in Bookmap? Stupid me can't find it. Heat map settings. Vertical smoothing, none. Done. Easy. Dopamine still running through my veins? Nah. It's a lot of money, but it's not gonna change my life, you know what I mean? If it was 5 million, I'd probably not be here right now. You know, we're still running it up. We're building it up. I got wild ideas to build up that account. Trump seems like he's pretty docile today. Is he overseas or something? Haven't heard much out of the Trump camp. Any thoughts on the grinder winning the WSOP? I think he's a fantastic person. I think it was funny that he completely misread the hand. Where he's like, it's over. He didn't realize, like, first of all, he looked over and I think he saw the 9 of spades. He thought it was a club. He's like, no club. I mean, he was like waving to his friends. It's all over. It's like, buddy, ace or 9, you're dead. Market Pulse is an add-on for Bookmap. I don't use it, but some people do. They like it a lot. Shh. What are you shushing for? Why are we shushing? Did I give up on Rockets? We played yesterday. What are you talking about? We crushed it yesterday. I don't know if I have 10K tables opened up on Blackjack. I think my max is 5K euros. Don't mention Trump being quiet. Oh, I see what you're saying. You plan to have a masterclass about Bookmap? I wouldn't do it in the MC Discord. I'd probably make it free on YouTube, but we'll see. It would take a lot of time and energy, and I don't have a lot of time these days. I'd streamed for 11 hours yesterday. Yet to see a Baccarat hand? Well, you're missing it. We played many a Baccarat hand. You want to see these things, you got to tune in. I can't control when you're tuning in. All right, let's see here. We got about 2.5 minutes till the quarter of the hour here. I haven't heard the story about him at the Spearmint Rider until 8 a.m. during the tournament. I haven't heard about that story. He's been playing. I used to see him all the time when we were playing on Poker Stars. His screen name was The Grinder. Great player. Great tournament player. Legend. Dude, 950 times 20 accounts is 20 bands, baby. Nice work. I know, we only streamed for 11 hours yesterday. I know, pretty soft. How much you made playing poker? I guess you're going to have to tune in next week, find out how much I make in a single pot if I make any money. Let's find out together. We'll see. On the board with the new funding ticks as well. Nice. There you go. How many did you get? 2 of those accounts? Next week, Tuesday, is the next poker episode. Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025. 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Any opinions on the Fed chairman? Should he stay or should he go? I think Trump is trying to get him on the outs. I think he wants to stay. So we'll have to see how that duality works. You know? You got 5. Nice, dude. How come I go? Oh, you got 5 60K accounts? Or 5 50K accounts? You can trade 6 50K accounts. You can trade up to 300K in leverage. If you caught when you take a trade for some reason I'm missing. You missed all the trades we took already? You missed that? Look, we got this one right here. We got this one in our Percy over here. And then we got this one right here in wealth charts. You see that? Right there. You missed all those trades? Buddy, I don't know what you're doing. I called every single one of those trades out. How'd you miss all those? I'm starting to think you're not that dedicated. Oh, you started just now. Oh, well, that explains it. You just came on just now. Yeah. Well, that's a shame because we killed it already, man. We got all those trades. You could have the same P&L that I have right now if you would have taken those. Got to tune in earlier, my friend. Showed every single one of those. I'm not going to review them because they were kind of advanced, but you know, got to tune in early, my friend. Yeah, Powell isn't leaving until May 2026. That's what I think too. You know, Trump can sit here and put on the political theater all he wants, but I don't think that's going to happen. You're retiring after all those trades? Buddy, I mean, how could you not? They were insane. What time do I start? 8 a.m. Eastern time, 5 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Central. Why does liquidity come early? Is this a riddle? I don't know. Why does liquidity come early? Because it was rubbed with lotion? Is that why? What's the riddle? Tell me. 2 p.m. What is it? Set Chinese Eastern time? I don't know what set is. Why no love for Mountain Time? I don't know. Central European time. Well, now I know. It's not Chinese Eastern time. I didn't know I go live at 2 p.m. Central European time. Well, the Euros get to catch me in their afternoon. A spot of tea. That was really bad. Sorry. All right, we are pulling back still. Let's see if we come back down to these $1.25s. Y'all know Rips was the Sarcasm Olympics winner from... yeah, I am a 3-time winner of the Sarcasm Olympics. That's the truth. What's up, Jet? I can't say your name. What's up there, Jet? Dr. VR. How you doing, bud? Nice work there, Richard. Way to go, buddy. You're a goat. How much you up today, man? You've called out the exact perfect extension and retrace. You must be up heaps. Who are you trading on? What are you trading? What does your morning routine look like? Well, this morning I got up, brushed my teeth. That was it. Didn't really do any meditating or anything like that. Came here, wrote the morning memo. Came on stream. All over it. Jet driver. Gotcha. Jet driver. XP. Yeah, XP. Yeah, I mean, but it lasts only for a day. I don't really understand it. I don't know why it only lasts for a day. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't stay. Oh, we're coming down. There's the, yep, there's something. Feds Kugler says it's appropriate to hold rates steady for some time. U.S. labor market stable and resilient. Okay. What's your advice to prevent self-sabotage? Try to answer that non-sarcastically. Let me think. Hold yourself accountable by doing daily journaling. If you journal, what is happening to my screens? That was weird. Journal daily. Journal daily. That's a good way to hold yourself accountable. That was an epic short if anybody caught that. Fail of previous 4-hour highs. We ran out of buyers up there and then we are building up some bids though, which is interesting on the way down. I can't imagine it's all shorts covering. Still haven't taken a single trade, man. How many hours a day do you read your journal, sir? I only read it. I go back and read previous entries if I can glean some good information from them. I don't need to do it as much. My journaling consists of watching my streams now. So if I watch a stream and I want to see like how I was doing in a position psychologically or what I was looking at and go back, see if there's anything there. It's the beauty of me streaming is that I can go back and watch the live journal. Live journal. You remember that one? Oh my goodness. You don't like talking money, just text. Well, all right. That's no fun. Called the shorts, rips off that rejection. Nice. There you go. Is any order flow working or bookmap is better? Not really sure what that means, but I like bookmap. You use ChatGPT as your therapist. That's smart. I mean, it's actually pretty good. Indicator for the 4-hour high and low. I don't actually ever share that on stream. It's a paid indicator, so I don't really talk about it on stream. For the high low, all this stuff that's marked out, I've never shared this once, so I'll do it maybe in a future stream. I would never say the name of this. Oh, shoot, it's on screen. No, there it is. Spaceman BTC key level. It's free. It's called something different now. It's called Spaceman. Key level Spaceman. There you go. Spaceman BB. 14 red candles in a row. It's coming down, huh? You got it. It's fast. What movie is that from, dude? I know the movie. What is that movie? I know this. Oh man, I can't remember it now. Richard, you're not on Twitter, are you? Thank you, Nollerman. Folks, you want to join me over on Kick? We'll trade the open together. I think that seems fair. Let's jump on over to Kick. Ah! Richard, come on over to Kick, buddy. I triple dog dare you. There it is. That's the link, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. I'll see y'all over on Kick. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. We're going to have our Friday YouTube show tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Central. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube, folks. Join me over on Kick. We're doing the extended stream over there. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you over on Kick. Have a wonderful day if I don't see you over there. Bye-bye.